Hello, my name is Deanna Moray, founder of Blissology and the Blissology Touch Technique. Welcome to another segment of the Helpful Heart Tools. Today I want to talk about forgiveness and how it will affect your peace of mind going forward. When I talk about forgiveness, I want you to know it's not about forgetting. And I also want you to know it's not about allowing any of those people who executed that abuse on you back into your life or allowing to them to re-abuse you. When I first thought about forgiveness and people talked about forgiveness, that's what I felt like. It's like, oh, you just want me to forgive them and just let them in my life where they can hurt me again? I don't think so. But those two things are different. And let me explain why. When you forgive the offender who has, and for me, I'm speaking in terms of sexual abuse. If you're sexually abused and you don't forgive that person, but instead you just avoid them, we live in a world where you may or may not come back across that person. If you don't forgive them and you run across them in the grocery store, the problem is the minute you see their face, all of that hurt and violation and upset and shame comes rushing back on you while you stand in the grocery store, and that trauma washes over you in a public place. And then it sticks with you the rest of the day, and you feel violated, and you feel all of those feelings all over again. That's what happens when you don't forgive. When you can forgive your offender, and you start to let all of that stuff go, and it becomes ash that blows away in the wind. You run across that person in the store, and you almost don't recognize them. And then when you do see them, and your memory says, oh, I know that person, you're like, oh, they're not looking too good. But all of that shame and all of that heartbreak doesn't come rushing forward because you've done the work to let go and move on. So the forgiving and clearing the residue and the emotional residue and the shame in you and in your own body has everything to do with your life becoming more peaceful, more grounded, more clear, and your own self-esteem, value, worth, beauty, and the shine from inside your soul comes out. And it stays there because you don't allow that pain to stay linked to who you are and where you are now. There's a doctor that I go see, and she talks about how it sticks with you until it doesn't. It matters until it doesn't. And I would say that about that heartbreak and pain. Keep moving through it, keep clearing it, keep forgiving it, and keep healing it until it doesn't matter, it doesn't affect you, and it doesn't hurt anymore, and it never shakes you when you're in a public place, no matter when you run into them or where you are. It doesn't shake you from your foundation anymore. That's the power of forgiveness, and especially forgiveness in situations of sexual violation, sexual abuse, or rape. That's my tip for today. If you found this useful, please follow me for more helpful heart tools. If you know anybody that you think this would be helpful for, please share it with them. And also look for us on any kind of the other, social media venues. And take a minute to comment down below. I look forward to hearing from you. This Helpful Heart series is about helping you make a shorter journey from heartbreak and pain to wholeness. See you soon.